Jai Hind everyone. I am Anil Kumar, working as a assistant professor in IT department. Uh, Today I am here to present my topic, um, abstraction. Abstraction achieved by the abstract class and interface. There are four pillars of object-oriented programming language. One is abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. We talk about the abstraction today. Abstraction, Java is a pure object-oriented programming language. Abstraction means we focus only on those parts of an object that concern us. We are uh, hide the details and implementations and the complex code in a another class. Um, we talk about today abstraction that I achieved through the abstract class and interfaces. Abstraction will be achieved 100% by using abstract class, and second one is interfaces. Abstraction, we talk about the abstraction, and then abstraction refers to the hiding the implementation details of code and exposing only the necessary information to the user. It provides the ability to simplify complex system by ignoring relevant details and reducing complexity. Abstraction improve readability and maintainability of the code. Next, abstract class. And abstract class basically used for it is an incomplete class that used for achieving the abstraction. For example, we drive a car. We are focusing on the similar things that concern us. We are ignoring the details, how to wheel is working, how accelerator is working. This will be ignored. This is achieved by the abstract class. A class declare with the abstract keyword. जब हम that is we make a class abstract with the help of abstract keyword. Abstract class, it can be abstract and non-abstract methods in the abstract class having the body that have a body or methods, and have a methods that have no body. Abstract and non-abstract method, it needs to be extended and its methods implemented. This is the responsibility of that class that extend this particular abstract class. That class must be implement these methods that are abstract in abstract class. Abstract class must have a abstract method and non-abstract method. The purpose of abstract class is to provide common definition of a base class that multiple derived class can share. This is the main purpose of abstract class, to provide the common definition, and other subclass can implement this common definition. Abstract class must be declared. These are the key points that that will remember for applying the abstract class. Abstract class must be declared with the abstract keyword. Abstract keywords will be mentioned in front of class. And second one is abstract can be abstract or non-abstract method. That means class having a abstract method that have a body without body, and non-abstract method that have own body. That is, we write a code inside a method, and abstract method, there is no code inside a method, and it cannot be instantiated. That means we cannot make an objects. We cannot make an objects of that particular class. We can only we can create a reference variable of that class, but we are not creating an instance or objects of that particular class. That means this class cannot be instantiated. That means we cannot create an objects of that particular class. This is abstract. It can be constructed. It is next again a points. That means we have a abstract class. It can have constructor and a static method. In an abstract class, we can declare a constructor and the static methods also. It can be have final methods. Abstract class having any class have a final methods. We can make a variable or methods or class as a final. In that case, abstract class having the final keywords also, we can make a methods final which will force the subclass not to change the body of the method. If we are applying the final to the methods, then body of the methods cannot be changed. That means we cannot override this particular method. If user final as a variable, this variable will be constant and cannot change the value of that variable. And if we make a class final, this class cannot be inherited, and inherited, that means any class cannot inherit this particular class if make a class final. This is all about the abstract class, and then we are using the implementation, how to achieve abstract class, how to make the abstract class with the help of example. In previous slides we have covered that abstract keywords are used to inside a class, in front of class. Then when we are making the class abstract, and one is abstract method is there. In a class we can make a abstract method or non-abstract method, but in this example we take a one methods that have a abstract and having without body. There is no body of this method because this method is abstract. And the class Honda, that means this is the class, this is the non-abstract class that extend the abstract class. This is the responsibility of this class that extend the abstract class to complete this abstract method, giving the implementation detail, giving the details of that particular methods. We can see there is a run method, and also define a run method by a subclass that extend the abstract class. Run methods here the provide the body. This is the implementation part, that giving the code to that particular method, giving the logic to this method. And here this is the method for bodiless, and this is the just like a prototype. This is the information about the compiler. This is the method in a base class, and this methods will be implemented, that's will be inherit this particular class. Then run methods have a message run safely, and then we take a main methods and make the objects of particular class and call the run methods. It will be called to the methods of Honda class, because the printing the logics will be in run method inside a derived class. Here we can see that this is the important points is there. This is the creation of objects, how to create an objects by using the new keywords. Here is the bike as an interface. This is the abstract class. Bike is an abstract class. We cannot instantiate, we cannot create an objects of that particular class, but in case of this we can only create a reference variable of abstract class. Reference variable, that means take a name of the class and the variable of that particular class. This is allowed in case of abstract class. If we write like this, this is not allowed in case of abstract class. We cannot instantiate, we cannot create an objects of particular class. This is not allowed. That means we cannot make a objects of abstract class. This is allowed. That means we can create a reference variable. So then this is happen in that case. The objects will be created by using the derived class, and the reference variable assigned to the particular bike abstract class reference variable. And then we call run method. Run methods, after calling with the help of objects dot operator, it will be go to the our body where we define the our implementation, where we define the our logic, and then it will display the value of in this method and return to the main method and display to the console. This is the whole idea about the how to make a abstract class, how to make abstract methods, how to extend the abstract class, and provide the body of abstract methods in a derived class, and make a reference variable of abstract class and the objects of derived class. For such more clear about that, we take another example for that, for making a abstract class. Another example of abstract class where uh, abstract class bank, we are created a abstract class. This is name of the abstract class is bank, and extend this particular abstract class by the two derived classes. Two derived classes, that means one is SBI and the one is PNB. One SBI class extend the particular bank abstract class, and second class PNB extend the abstract class bank. And there is two classes having the different implementation of abstract class that is declared in the bank. Where here we can see the bank is a abstract class with the help of abstract keywords, and one is the methods, abstract method that have a written type of int and get rate of interest. This is the method, abstract method, and this is abstract method in an abstract class. This is the responsibility of derived class that extend particular class to provide the body of that particular method, provide the implementation, how to implement with the help of get rate of interest method. First of all, one class is SBI class, extend the bank interface, bank abstract class. Okay. Abstract class can be extended by the SBI, and the method is, abstract method is get rate of interest. That should be the that will be provided the body of that particular method. Body will be get a rate of interest, written type of this integer type, and return the rate of interest 8%. We have provide the body of that particular method, and in methods we are printing the rate of interest. Rate of interest of SBI bank is 7%. This is the first method. This is 7%. And second class extend the same abstract class PNB, and it's provide the body of that particular method. Rate of interest return is 8%. We can see there is a method, a single methods in abstract class we can implement in a multiple classes. Multiple classes, that means we can take a SBI class one, and second one is PNB class. We can add more classes, more banks in this reference, and create a own logic. That means we can take ICICI bank and return the different rate of interest. We can take one methods in a multiple classes. Another class, we can make a class test for checking for creating an objects, in where we take a main methods, create an objects, and call these two methods they in a different classes. First of all, we declare public static void main, where we call the methods and create an objects. We create an objects. This is again the we can create a reference variable. Create a reference variable of abstract class, not an objects. Reference variable, once reference variable of bank is created, the objects of SBI assign the values to B. That means reference variable of abstract class taking the values from SBI class objects. And to print the system.out.println, we can print these methods by using by calling the objects b dot get rate of interest. This is the calling, and we can append the percentage sign after the numeric value. That means 7%, 8%. We append the percentage sign with the percentage. And the second one is firstly we assign the SBI values to the
particular objects. Then second time the objects of P and B assigned to the B variable. B variable, that means abstract class variable, taking the values from the P and B. This is first of all B having the 7%. Secondly, B having the 8%, because values are replaced from SBI to PNB. Then we calling the particular methods get rate of interest by using the reference variable or objects of PNB class. Then it will be called to the this particular methods, and in this case rate of interest we call this SBI method. So then what will be the output of this thing? When we call this methods with the help of SBI, this will print the rate of interest 7%. Rate of interest, the words from here, rate of interest, plus append the plus value getting from the written 7, and append the percentage sign with that. This will be the output, rate of interest 7%. But in case of second time, that reference variable called to the get rate of interest with the help of PNB objects, it will be written 8%. Rate of interest is 8%, 8, and the percentage sign will be append after the statement will be executed. These are the written type, and this is the again implementation of abstract class. Make a abstract class. Abstract class derive from the abstract keywords, having the one abstract method, and two classes will be implement these methods and provide the body, and accordingly perform the logic of that particular methods. Again example, we can take another example where we clear more about the abstract class. For that, how to implement logic in a derived class. This is again a shape class. This is abstract class because it's start from the abstract keyword. If class start from the abstract keyword, this is abstract class, and it have also a one methods, abstract method draw. This is the draw methods. This is abstract, and this having the no body. There is no body inside. No body, that means there is no logic inside a method, abstract method. This is the responsibility of subclass that extend this abstract class to complete this particular abstract method, provide the body of this method. Here rectangle, one class is rectangle, extend the particular abstract class shape and complete the body of this method. Complete, that means provide the logic of that particular methods. In this methods we are painting drawing rectangle. We are providing the body of this particular abstract methods, and we are print drawing rectangle. And another class circle also extend the abstract class shape and having the same methods and providing the different implementation, different message, drawing rectangle. Because of this is the circle class, so then we are printing the message drawing circle. Then make a different class, test class, where we are taking the main methods, create an objects of that particular methods, and call to these abstract method. This is the main methods where we calling all the methods and return all the values to the main method and display to the console, where they create an objects of that particular class. The objects will be created the circle class. Circle class, we can create a circle class objects and assign the value of this abstract class reference variable. This reference variable call to the draw methods. Draw methods, it will be called draw methods. That means draw method call to the circle class method. Circle class. This will be called methods of circle class, because we can create an objects of circle class. If we can create an objects of a rectangle class, then rectangle class objects call the rectangle class implemented methods. Draw. We can make a class, we can make a objects, we can make a objects of rectangle class are new a rectangle then r dot draw. It will print a drawing rectangle, right? If we are taking the objects from circle class, it will call the implementation of draw by using the circle classes. If we are making a class of making the objects of rectangle class and assign the objects of abstract class reference variable, it will call to the rectangle class method, right? This is all about the abstract class, where we use how to create an abstract class, how to create an objects. We cannot create an object, how to assign the variables to the reference variable of the objects of the abstract class. Again an example of where we using the constructor in abstract class and data members and methods. In previous slide, starting slides, I have covered that abstract method have a final keywords, abstract method have a constructor, abstract method have a non-abstract method, abstract method have a data members, that means variable. The variable should be non-static, static. So there is another example where we take a constructor of that particular abstract class. Here is a class is by class, and by class having a abstract method also and the constructor also. Constructor is a constructor. How to recognize a constructor? Constructor having the same name as a name of the class. There is no written type of constructor. There is no mention about void also, and there is no, and there is same as a class name, and there is no written type of this particular constructor. This is the constructor because this share the same name. Constructor have a body just like a methods. Constructor just like a methods, and having the own body and implement the any logic. We here we can print the message bike is created inside a constructor. We can take a abstract method, abstract void run. Run method is abstract, that means there is no body of this particular method. We can recognize this, we can understand, we can see this is the abstract method because this is terminated by the semicolon. Void change here, this is a non-abstract method. Non-abstract method, that means having the body. This method provide the body. Body, that means open braces and closing braces is there, and any implementations are given inside a non-abstract method. Here we print gear changed. Then first of all, abstract class have a constructor. Secondly, abstract method, and thirdly, non-abstract method. A class, abstract class having constructor, non-abstract methods or abstract method also. We are creating a child class that inherits a particular abstract class and complete the body of the abstract method and create an objects of this class and call the constructor. Here the Honda class extend the bike. Bike is an abstract class. Extend the bike class. After extending all the things, all the constructor, all the things, that means abstract class, abstract methods, non-abstract methods is also extended, is also inherited in Honda class, is derived class. Run methods, this is the abstract method because first responsibility of this class is complete the body of abstract methods. Abstract method is run and provide the body and print the some logic running safely. This is the method run, and provide the body implementation, provide the logic, provide the message to the particular abstract method. inside abstract class. Here we can again take a different class for test for main methods and for creating an objects of this class. Test abstract class, main methods, public static void main, and create an objects of that particular derived class. Derived class is there. Derived class is this. Derived class is Honda. Create an objects of Honda by using, this is the constructor, by using default constructor. Automatically, if you are not declare any constructor in a class, automatically default constructor will be called. This is the default constructor. When we create an objects of particular class, constructor automatically will be called. Then this objects variable, this objects values assigned to the abstract class variable obj, and this obj will be called run methods. Run methods provided by the derived class, this will be called, and the non-abstract methods inside a abstract class. This methods go to his body, where we declare the definition, where we implementing the logic and getting the returns and provide the display the console. Here similarly, objects run methods go to their body, where we implement the logic and then return the value to the main and display to the console. Here the two messages are there. First one is running safely, and second message obj dot change gear. Change gear provide the implementation of gear changed. Gear changed. Gear changed. Okay. And the one message also print and the call the constructor automatically. This is the default constructor, call their default constructor values. Bike is created. First of all, this print the message bike is created, then running safely, then gear changed. These are the three messages will be print. First of all, with the help of constructor. Second one is abstract methods, and third message will be print from the non-abstract method. Second concept is interface. This is also again by using the implementation of abstraction. Abstraction can be achieved by using the interface. 100% abstraction can be achieved by using interface. Basically, what is the interface? Interface using the keywords like a abstract class. Abstract keyword is used to create an abstract class. Similarly, interface making interface by using the keywords interface. You can fully abstract a class interface from its implementation, that is using interface. You can specify what the class must do, but not how it do. Interface are syntactically similar to the class. When we are declare the class that have a body, class, name of the class, and the body also, and the body inside a class. Similarly, interface can if we create an interface, similar things will by using the abstract by using the interface keyword with the in place of class. Interface, to implement interface, a class must create a complete set of methods defined by the interface. However, each class is free to determine the detail of its own implementation. Interface similar a class, but lack of instance variable. Instance variable cannot be declared inside this. This is the lacking, and if we are declare the variable inside a interface, it should be final, and we cannot create an objects of that particular interface just like a abstract class. To provide the interface keywords, Java allows you to fully utilize the one interface multiple methods aspect of polymorphism. One interface, that means overloading, overriding. In case of interface, we achieve fully abstraction with the help of interface, and secondly with the help of interface we can we can get the support multiple inheritance that can be supported in terms of classes. But in case of interfaces, we can achieve multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance, that means there is two base interfaces and one derived interface. But in case of classes, this is not possible. This is achieved by using the interface. And the third one is loose coupling. That means there are two classes that are implementing particular interface. These two classes are independently work with that particular interface. One class having on implementation, second class having on implementation. There is no dependency on two classes. How one class implement interface, how much code, how the logic will be implemented. The second class will be unknown for the using from the first class. So then two classes are independently work. This is loose coupling. So there are three aspects we are using interface. This is all about the interface. First of all, abstraction, we are achieving the abstraction. Abstraction will be achieved by using the abstract class and the interface. Previously we see that the complete detail of how to abstract class create, how to objects will be work, how to, and the secondly we are just introduce about the interface, why we are using interface, and where with this scenario this interface will be implemented. Thank you.